Hello again. Welcome to another edition of CropLife Retail Week. I'm Eric Sfiligoj, editor of CropLife and CropLife Iron magazines, here today with my good friend Richard Jones. Richard, not in studio this week, but good to see you again, my friend. How you doing?
Good to see you again. It's I think I was out last week, and you're heading off this week, so we'll have to be ships passing in the day here. But
Yeah,
it's good to see you again.
And that's why we're doing this from our our remote offices rather than in studio this week. Because just after we do this video, I'm heading off to catch a plane. So, and I know you're going to be busy as well. I guess we've got some big news to share with our audience from our parent company, Meister Media, stuff you've been working on recently. If you would like, please share with our viewers what this new project is that we have going on here at Meister Media.
Sure, absolutely. We're all really excited to be able to finally talk about it. This has been something that's been in the works for months and months. Lots of meetings, lots of groundwork, lots of talking to everybody that we could in the industry to really put together a good plan for this. But we're really excited that we can finally talk about the launch of Meister Media Worldwide's new Global Ag Tech Initiative. You know, Meister and CropLife have been leaders in the precision space for decades now, obviously. But there's so many new platforms and tools and technologies coming out with all aspects of agriculture and really connecting farm and retail around the world. You know, we felt like it's time to take a step back and really rethink how everything all kind of fits together. So much of what we think of as precision agriculture, or have for years, really kind of revolves now around in-field technologies. So application, measurement, data collection, that kind of stuff. And precision technology is really so much more than that. It's precision agriculture, but then also digital farming and how all that connects to the food chain. So the Global Ag Tech Initiative has really here to help drive that discussion and advancement of these new areas forward. So you'll be reading a lot more about this and hearing a lot more about it, but Global Ag Tech infuses so much of what we do. You know, you'll be able to see it first and foremost at our new website, which is globalagtechinitiative.com. So really encourage you to go check it out, see what's happening there. Many of you already received the Signal e-newsletter, which is a weekly e-newsletter with insights for ag technology leaders around the world. We have events like the upcoming Tech Hub Live and the Vision Conference, which are really driving some of the initiatives around global ag tech, the adoption of new technology, precision, how everything all fits together, both at the ground level for the ag retailer and then at a little higher level when we go through the Vision Conference. We've got the Global Ag Tech Alliance, which many of you probably know formerly as the Precision Ag Alliance, which is really focused on talking about the benefits and the adoption of precision technology. And then, of course, Precision Tech Ag Professional, which, again, CropLife audience is very familiar with as Precision Ag Professional. And obviously, Eric, you've been very involved with that over the years. So
Right.
Lots of stuff happening here around this. You'll be seeing much more about the Global Ag Tech Initiative and how you can take part in this through events or just education in various parts of the initiative. So we're excited about it, anxious to talk more about it, and anxious to hear what you think about it as we move forward.
Yeah, it'll be interesting, Richard. And of course, we have as you mentioned a little bit, the Tech Hub Live event coming up. So I'm sure that for folks who want more in-person information on the Global Ag Tech Initiative, you know, if you're going to be in Indianapolis in the middle of July with our staff, then please come up and talk to us about the Global Ag Tech Initiative, and we'll give
Absolutely.
you what we can. So
looking forward to it.
Yeah, well, speaking of precision, I guess it's sort of on the precision side, or if you will, you know, the technology side of things. We did, as we're recording this, Richard, a release has come out that our friends at Wilbur Ellis have teamed up with a company called Guardian Ag, and they're going to be introducing in partnership an autonomous aerial application vehicle for the marketplace. Partnering a multi-million-dollar agreement with Guardian Agriculture to develop the first fully autonomous crop protection aircraft system in the marketplace. And it is the Guardian Ag, it's called the Fully electronic vertical takeoff and landing aircraft, or little e, capital VTOL for short. I'm not sure how that's pronounced. I'm not going to try it. But anyhow, this aircraft can carry multi-100-pound payloads, and it has 4 propellers, and there'll be a picture on the screen. It's about 15 foot across overall, and in operation and can cover up to 40 acres per hour. So I know that the folks at John Buckley, the president and CEO of Roboalis, said, as the largest commercial commitment to agricultural robots to date, this investment and partnership signifies Wilbur Ellis's dedication to deliver meaningful, impactful innovation and technology to our customers. So Richard, there you have it. To me, it reminds me of one of those robots that you used to see back in the old 1950s sci-fi movies a little bit. I know that, versus an aerial drone, which basically looks like, it's very tiny and has some propellers. This actually, with the headlights that are on it, it actually seems to have a quote unquote face, which, I don't know, makes it a little more interesting as it's going to go through the field. I think it'll have a personality as it's applying to the crop. So we'll be interested to see how this comes along. But again, this was announced this morning by our friends at Wilbur Ellis.
And definitely, and these are the kind of developments that are really driving precision technology going forward, whether it's precision ag, that application, or really the using the data and to make decisions and share with the supply chain. Developments like this are exactly what we want to be talking about. It's pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, I thought so as well. That's why I figured we'd mention it on video. Well, Richard, one other thing to share this week before we dive into your favorite segment. Glyphosate has been in the news an awful lot lately. There have been a lot of court cases, of course, involving this popular herbicide from our friends at Bayer. And I guess on the good news side, Bayer actually was again successful defending glyphosate in court. Oregon jury actually decided that in the favor of Bayer, saying that the glyphosate use by the plaintiff in that case did not cause their cancer. So that's now the 4th straight win for Bayer in the jury courtrooms of the nation. But I guess on the negative side, Bayer was hopeful that some of the early court cases that went against it, they had appealed those to the U.S. Supreme Court. We're hoping that the U.S. Supreme Court would weigh in. But now for the second time in as many weeks, the Supreme Court has declined to hear the appeals of Bayer. So the first 2 judgments are unfortunately going to be standing. And then the other bit of bad news, I guess, or potentially bad news, is, of course, the 9th Circuit Court of Appeals in California, in a 3-0 decision, has said that EPA needs to, quote unquote, revisit its evaluation that glyphosate is safe, which was done in 2020. And Bayer put out a statement saying they're going to cooperate with this effort, but they are pretty sure in their minds that EPA, with a new study, will still reaffirm that glyphosate is safe for use. So again, we'll have to stay tuned and see what happens on that front. But again, a lot of court news for our favorite herbicide in agriculture.
Well, anytime you get into the legal system, it seems like there's always a couple of steps forward, a couple of steps back, a couple of steps sideways. So hopefully for the technology, this will be just a kind of a step sideways for the relook at it, and we'll continue to see good results from that.
Yeah. Well, Richard, then time for your favorite segment of the show, of course. Time for fun with numbers.
I've been studying, so.
I was going to say, and I know since we started the multiple choice options, you have been doing quite well at this. So,
better.
So, Richard, this week, your number is 17%.
Okay.
Okay, so 17%, keeping that in mind, is that A, the percentage increase in July 4th cookout costs versus 2021, Is it B, the percentage of glyphosate court cases that are now left after Bayer's settlement agreement from a few years back? Is it C, the estimated market share that autonomous farm equipment will have by 2030? Or is it D, the percentage of times you've ended up eating at Italian restaurants while traveling here in 2022? And for our
Well,
viewers who don't know, Richard is not a fan of Italian food, so he tends to avoid Italian restaurants whenever possible.
so we can rule out D because that'd be more closer to 0.
That's what I thought too.
I sadly, I'm afraid A might be higher than 17%. I'm afraid cookout costs might, with the current situation, be a little bit higher than that. I'm going to guess C.
C. Oh, I am sorry, Richard. It was a good guess, but no, your first inclination was correct. According to the Farm Bureau, cookouts for this year's 4th of July, and we're recording this just before the holiday, are going to be up about $10 from 2021 to $69.68 on average, and that is a 17% increase from 2021. So it comes out about $7 per person. So again, for all of our viewers who are going to be out there celebrating the 4th of July cookouts this year, it's going to cost you a little bit more, but hopefully you'll still enjoy the food because I'm sure it's going to all taste wonderful. And the fireworks, of course, will be fun. Everyone will enjoy that except your dogs. I know mine always freaks out terribly when the fireworks are going off around our neighborhood.
Yeah, keep your dogs at home for that. No dogs ever enjoy the fireworks. No, it's kind of sad when 17% is good news. Like, it's only 17%. I guess that's good, but looking forward to a happy holiday here for everybody.
Yep. And yeah, from all of us at CropLife to all of you out there, our viewers, hope you have a great 4th of July holiday, and we will see you again real soon. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
If you have questions or comments about today's episode of Retail Week, contact us by email or Twitter, or type your message in the comment section below. Your feedback is important to us. We will try our best to address your thoughts in next week's episode, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.